Superior vena cava, that's the inferior vena cava, and could also put a little probe in here. That's the coronary sinus. So we'll just trace the blood flow through like you did. Also there's the dimple, the what? Fossa ovalis. It used to be the foramen ovale. The valve is the tricuspid. The heartstrings are chorda tendineae. They anchor into papillary muscle, which is going to be bigger on the left side, correct? And that's what the sheep heart has that you don't have, moderator band. So then from the right atrium through the tricuspid to the right ventricle, up and out the pulmonary trunk. And here, along the way of the pulmonary trunk, what's this valve? Pulmonary semilunar valve. This is carrying what kind of blood? Deoxygenated blood to the lungs, right? To get oxygen. So the pulmonary trunk is a what? Artery. Then it's going to get the pulmonary capillaries oxygenated, then come back to the other side of the heart through the pulmonary veins. Now this is a little whack, right? Because this is the atria receive veins, ventricles send out arteries. Are your pulmonary veins really this big? No. They cut this off too tight. You should see two pairs of small pulmonary veins. Okay, so the pulmonary veins enter into the left atrium through the bicuspid valve into the left ventricle. Here you see nicely the lattice work arrangement called what? Trabeculae carneae. What would you see up in the roof of the atrium? Comb-like arrangement would be pectinate muscle. Then from the left atrium through the bicuspid to the left ventricle, then up and out through this hugest artery, aorta. And what are we going to see since we chop this so open? The aortic semilunar valve. Good bonus. What would you see here? These little holes right at the floor, the base of the aorta. You would have the what holes? Coronary arteries. So the right and left coronary arteries would come right off of the base of the aorta. Heart feeds itself first. Then from the aorta out to the systemic capillaries, and then back to the superior and inferior vena cavas to the right atrium. We got all the layers. I think that's about it. Am I forgetting something?